I knew she was gonna belt that one. Oh my god, no way, dude! Yo, what up? Today we're gonna be reacting to Halle Bailey singing Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid. I'm so excited to get into this, and I'm so excited to check out the trailer because I actually haven't seen it yet. I know there's been a lot of controversy surrounding this casting, but I want to see it firsthand. Okay. I swear to God, this is the exact same shit that they used for the Joker from The Dark Knight. Listen to this shit. Oh, but way prettier. Oh, my favorite song. Ooh, it's pretty. CGI looks a little bit weird, but the environment looks very pretty. But I guess it has to look weird if it has a fucking talking flounder in it and a fucking Jamaican crab. Oh!
Wish I could be
The Run?
part of that world.
Dude, I had chills from fucking 10 seconds of singing. The fuck? I think The Run is a really interesting touch because it seems like they're trying to sort of modernize the song, which I think it needs. So a lot of people are mad because the cartoon Ariel was white and this one is not. So I'm going to take this from the perspective of a voice coach who has watched most musical movies. Oh, and by the way, we've got a slightly longer clip of her singing this, and we're going to check that out in a few minutes. But first, I do not give a damn shita. What goddamn race the fucking person singing the song is. If it's good singing, it's goddamn good singing. And the thing that plagues movie musicals, if you guys saw Beauty and the Beast, is bad singing in movie musicals. If you saw goddamn Cinderella, it's a nightmare because they gotta auto-tune the hell out of the goddamn thing to the point where it sounds not good and just comes off as cheesy and just comes off as like, what's the point of a musical that doesn't have good singing, that doesn't have live sounding singing? That's what a fucking musical is. A lot of people are saying like, oh, well, the original Ariel wasn't black from like, I guess the Danish book that the movie is based off of. You know what the original book didn't have either is a goddamn Jamaican crab. So I don't want to fucking hear it.
What is this idiot babbling about?
So that's all I got to say about it. In my view, the most memorable things about The Little Mermaid are the vocals. And so I don't fucking care who they cast in the role. I want them to cast the best person for the role. And in this case, they absolutely did. Disney music is not the easiest stuff to sing. But you know what? I'm going to stop talking. Y'all heard enough of my voice. So there's been some footage circulating online. I've seen it all over TikTok of Halle actually singing the song. So we're going to check that out. A lot of people, I think, don't realize that Halle is actually a part of a group called Chloe and Halle, Chloe x Halle, and they're amazing. I haven't heard a lot from the group, but I'm gonna have to definitely check more of it out. Let me know down below if you think I should in one of my next videos.
Look at this drum, treasure so tall. How many wonders in one cabin home? Looking around.
I haven't heard much of this yet. By the way, I fucking love that. I heard this little bit. I love how she's bringing a lot more modern style into this. The original singer for this song, in the original Disney movie that is, it really doesn't go for these notes. They try and keep things pretty light sounding in general. And even when they're like in the climax of the song, they don't really push their voice to any extremes.
To explore that shore above.
This chorus doesn't really climax that much, like vocally that is.
All day in the sun.
Like you see how like generally light the climaxes of this are? Already in the first, I don't know, 10 seconds here, we're hearing sounds that are significantly louder than the original, which I think is a really, really nice touch.
Sure. She's got everything.
Oh, I love that acting.
I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got clothes that say what's in school.
The other thing that's really gorgeous about this and what I think is very difficult about singing this particular song in the style that she's going for, which seems very modern musical theater, in some ways reminiscent of Glinda from Wicked, actually. She's going from this more classical sound, or in musical theater, they often call it legit sound, into more of a, what, you know, in the biz, we call CCM sound, contemporary commercial music. So she's kind of moving between these two parts of her voice. And I think this is very, very difficult to do in a cohesive manner. It's one thing to do one of the styles, right? It's another thing to do both styles, to be capable of doing both. It's an entirely different thing to be able to weave seamlessly between them. It's fantastic. And when singers do this, it's really, really wonderful. It's the new with the old, if that makes sense. So we're getting a little bit of both, which I think is actually perfect for the movie. It makes me so happy we're not going to end up in another Beauty and the Beast situation.
Little town, it's a quiet village. Every day, like the one before.
Oh my God.
Little town.
So this is Emma Watson singing the Beauty and the Beast musical with the background vocals removed, so you can hear the autotune, and you can see on the waveform that she hits the pitches nearly perfectly, and also you can just kind of hear it, right?
Full of little people waking up to say.
Like, it's fine. Like, I think Emma's a decent singer, but I'm tired of Hollywood casting actors and actresses who can, like, kind of sing, maybe just like a little bit. There's like, we'll just put them on the front of the movie poster. We'll sell lots of tickets, and then we'll just kind of, you know, tune them up in the back. It's really silly. I hate that. It makes me not like these movies when I really want to. And so I'm glad that they didn't go that route.
You want payment bonds? I got 20. Oh, big deal. I want more.
Ugh. Her vibrato is so gorgeous. It's very, very legit or classical or operatic sounding vibrato there.
Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Heart of that
Oh, she's really going for it here. Sorry, I'm such a nerd for this.
What would I pay to spend a day?
The little belt there. What would I pay to spend a day? Like, just her seamlessly jumping in between these. And we already know that she's going to do a run at the end of this chorus here. I'm just so excited to see how she leads up into it.
Ripe young women, sick of women, ready to stand.
I knew she was going to belt that one. Oh my God, no way, dude. She's like giving. Like, she is absolutely giving on that note. I think it's a D5 maybe. There's no way. Oh, it's a C sharp. Duh. I was like, what? The vowel that she's bringing up there, I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's pretty close to the pitch limit for that particular vowel. And so whenever I hear someone making this sound so high, I almost never hear it, by the way, because it's so difficult to do. I'm automatically impressed. Like, the amount of power that she's able to bring so high in her voice is wild, and that she was able to pull it off as fucking Ariel from The Little Mermaid while also weaving in classical technique elements. This is wild.
What the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it
Dude, it's so wild. This is actually so fucking good. This is not real. I'm crying. I'm actually crying. I don't even know why. Look, I've listened to a lot of covers of this song. This song was a huge reason of why I got into singing. I heard some like pop punk cover of this song, to be completely honest with you, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. I want to be able to do that. And so I've probably heard every single cover of this. And this is no joke. No, like, I'm not hearing it with the best audio quality, obviously, but no joke. This is the best interpretation of this song that I've ever heard. Like, everything that she does here, it sounds like she put so much work into it. It's not just like, oh, she's just singing and it's pretty good. Like, from a nerdy technical side of it, like, she is doing so many impressive things with her voice. and able to like blend them together seamlessly with like I said, the operatic tone. It's just wild. It's just, I need to hear it again. That's all I gotta say. The whole thing. And then sorry, but the way she's done this consistently is have these little notes and these little phrases and these little words where she kind of speaks it or uses like a dramatic vowel, like right here. No, she does that, right? All of a sudden, almost that exact sound. She's just so clear on all of her vowels. It's amazing.
Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it
Like answers, what's a fire and why does it? She does that sort of a thing, and it's wild how she does it all at the same time.
questions and get some answers? What's a fire and why does it? What's the word?
The little like sorry, the little like slam and the little like right on turn. You can hear the like choir operatic sound, right? Why did it burn? When's it my turn? Right? It's almost like it's almost like two different people singing. And then she's gonna shift again. So now we've got belty sound, operatic sound. Belty sound, operatic sound. And then climaxing with like the operatic-ish sort of tone, right? Contemporary mix sound. Really like finds a way to bring it super soft and super easy sounding and super authentic at the end here. Oh, I'm crying again. And then back into the fucking run, dude. Gorgeous vowel there. Oh my god. Sorry. Why that last note was so good. Was because there's multiple meanings to the song now. Like she's brought a whole new dimension to it that I never thought of before. But anyway, that last note, she almost finds a way to sit between these two vocal styles. So a lot of contemporary sounds are very twangy. This like wah sort of a sound, if that makes sense. Wah. There's lots of these very quacky type sounds in contemporary singing. You can think of like Defying Gravity. I brought that up earlier, right? Wizard that there is or was. Like on the was. Kind of get the idea? So she took that sound, but she kind of lightened it up. Because notice how she doesn't sing part of your world. She sings wild. But you don't really notice it too much because it fits the style that she's doing. Wow. It's almost like a belt position, but at a low volume. But then at the very end of the phrase with the vibrato, wild, she goes into the classical sound with the vibrato. Perfect mixture, like genius interpretation of the song. And not only that, but I think actually the way that she has reimagined the song with these two worlds, let's say the contemporary world, the classical world, or the classical Disney and the modern interpretation, she's blending them so perfectly. On top of the fact that this is also symbolic of her character. Her character is living, let's say, sort of in between these two worlds or like moving between these two worlds. It is amazing. But anyway, I have rambled long enough. Let me know actually if this video or just listening to her just now has actually changed your mind about the musical or about the movie, because I'd love to hear your opinion down in the comments below. Also, be sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more like it. Bell notification on. It's very important you turn that bell notification on. But yeah, I had so much fun doing this video. I am so legitimately excited for this, and I have not been really excited for a musical movie in quite a while. The last one I really liked was The Last 5 Years with Jeremy Jordan and Anna Kendrick. If you've never seen it, I highly recommend it. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.